Alright, am I live? Hello, hello, hello. I'm ready. So I am going to be taking a look at the new season 4 of Fortnite. Boss loot. It is time for your foes to meet their doom. Eliminate Doombot, Mysterio, and Emma Frost, and loot their mythic weapons and medallions. Having a medallion in your inventory will mark you on the map, and the more medallions you have in your inventory, the more precise the radius of your exact location. Rival intent is provided below. Okay, so when it comes to the medallions, it's pretty much the same as last season. Doombot is at the Castle Doom, Dr. Doom's Arcane Gauntlets, Mythic Monarch Pistol, and then the Siphon Medallion are what drop. The Siphon Medallion restores health and shield with Siphon on elimination. Okay, so that one is similar to either one that we had last season or the season right before. Mysterio is at the Doom stat, something like that. That drops the Mythic Sovereign Shotgun, which I've heard is like a mix between the Combat and the Gatekeeper, kind of. And it gives temporary invisibility when crouched. I have heard that one is a little bit glitchy and not the best because it can stop, like, if you're using a shield pot, a couple of things that I've seen is that it stops the shield pot when you're going invisible, which can be pretty bad. And then Emma Frost, which is at the raft, Mythic Striker Burst Assault Rifle is what drops, as well as the medallion. And this medallion is honestly probably one of the best ones that you could get, as it reveals the location of nearby enemies for a short duration. So it's kind of like Artemis, the bot Artemis from the last season. I know that there are a couple of new things. Excuse me. Okay. So, the festival season pass. I actually don't know who this artist is, but I know people have been saying that, like, this isn't all that great of a pass, because they're kind of disappointed in items that you can get. Okay, so it sounds like it's either... It sounds like music is in Spanish, or very possibly some type of K-pop. Jenna2766. I'm sorry, but I have my own creator code, as well as I support my friend, so I won't be able to use your creator code because I already used one of my friends. The Xenomorph skin is in the shop, and that's something that I've definitely been wanting for a while. It's been here for a while. Ooh. With the fact that this skin is in the shop again, this means that people are probably going to do some meme strats in games, because with this skin, as long as they have the emote, you can do the stance that looks kind of like how it looks in the photo, and they'll stand next to a bunch of cacti. and basically meme strat it. Alright, I'm gonna take a look at the quests before I check out the battle pass. So there is a mobile app for Fortnite now. I have kind of tried it before, but I think they fixed it since I've tried it. So with these rewards for the Fortnite mobile app, it says these rewards may appear in the item shop at a later date, but it requires playing the Fortnite mobile app, which will also require downloading the Epic Games store app on mobile or other supported storefronts. Territorial restrictions apply. Quests cannot be accessed and rewards cannot be earned via streaming on mobile devices. So by the streaming on mobile devices, I'm guessing they're talking about drops on like streams like Twitch and YouTube, because especially like Twitch will allow stream drops. An example would be like COD. Hi there. Please don't put your support codes in the chat, as I already have my own, as well as I support a friend of mine's. There is a kickstart quest like most seasons for different areas, which should be pretty easy, hopefully. You still have daily quests. The story from last season is transferring into this season, but it's not available until about 4-ish days, a little over 4 days. Weekly quests are still in the game. Survivor quests have reset, but instead of it being a llama, it is now a Doom medallion or medal thing. Milestones are still here, reload is still here, ranked is still here, and daily discovery for creative is still here. It seems they have updated the compete category. So I'm going to look at the battle pass. This is the loading screen for Gwenpool. I'm going to actually buy the battle pass real quick. Alright, so there's the Gwenpool loading screen, and then there are her katanas, which it kind of sucks that they clip through her bag right there. Obviously you get the V-Bucks. There's also lobby music, which I personally don't use, an emote, a spray, her back bling, which is nice. One thing that I always dislike about back blings is the fact that they're off, like they don't actually sit on the back, which is why I typically use wings for most skins. Emoticon, and then her actual skin. And then here's another one of her loading screens. Banner icon, obviously the V-Bucks. She does get a new contrail. She also comes with her own gun wrap and her glider. Here is her skin version without her suit on. And then you have the War Machine loading screen, his pickaxe, which I have seen that they hold it like a baseball bat. He has his own spray, a wrap, and glider, which we have something similar to this. Here's his back bling, and then the actual skin. And then another loading screen for him, a reshade of his glider, his banner icon, reshade of back bling, his emoticon, a reshade of his pickaxe, and reshade of his skin. The peely, which is what people seem to be the most excited about, is this loading screen, this spray, this emote, which I can honestly see myself using this quite a bit. A wrap, which is pretty simple and honestly kind of nice. The typical V-Bucks is glider, which I believe we also have something similar to this, but that's alright. And then his actual skin, the Pilvarine. Alright, and then here is his other loading screen, and then he does come with the emote of Wolverine's claws. He comes with his own lobby music. It is a little banana. He also comes with a back bling of a Meowsicles, like Wolverine peely mixed plush, which is honestly really cute. This is probably one of the things that I'm most excited for. And then here's his other skin variant. Emma Frost, her loading screen, which I think is by far one of the best loading screens because of how good the shading on her looks. And as somebody who is an artist in my own time, I love the way that they did this because they have the lighting and everything in a very well format. This is her banner icon. Back bling is... Oh, that's actually really pretty. The fact that it's not actually against the back still kind of upsets me, but it doesn't bother me too much because her hair and her jacket kind of hide it. That's a very pretty back bling. This is the wrap for the weapons, which I also very much like that. Here's her emote. And then here is the first variant of her skin. Oh, this is the first variant of her skin. I know that there's also a black version of this, which I don't think it actually shows. No, it doesn't show right away, but I do know that there is a black variant of this skin. Here is her other loading screen, which I also think is pretty cool, but I don't like it as much as the other one. Here is her glider, which again, I think we have something kind of similar to this, but Fortnite's known to kind of redo certain skins. Here's her spray, which I like that it's kind of monochromatic. Her contrail, which is very, very, like, simple, which is really nice. Here are her pickaxe, or pickaxes, however you want to describe it, which I do really like those. They're pretty simple, so they should be nice. And then here is her diamond variant. And then, honestly, kind of probably one of the skins I'm least excited for is Captain Jones. Here's his loading screen, his spray. Here's his pickaxe. His pickaxe comes with the shield, but I don't think it actually does anything. Here's his banner. And then his emote. So basically for this, they made a llama as an eagle for this, considering in the United States, the bald eagle is considered our, like, animal mascot. They have the pickaxe and shield that he has for his, uh, like, his normal pickaxe, also as the back bling, and then his original shade colors. And then the other variant of his loading screen, other variant of his back bling, his emoticon, his glider. Again, simple, kind of like ones that we've had in the past. Here's his pickaxe, which is just a recolor. And then the reshade of his skin. Mysterio, which a lot of people, from what I can tell, already have really mixed feelings about him. Here's his loading screen, the wrap for the weapons, his emote, the spray, contrail, which I honestly kind of like. I might end up using that for one of my other skins. Here's his back bling. It's just a cloak. I wonder if you use this back bling on somebody else, if it will wrap around the front like this one does or not. And then here is the original coloring of his skin. With the fact that, like, on this it attaches, but on here it's like not really that different, makes me a little bit worried that it may not like attach to the front of other skins very well. Here is the other loading screen for him, his emoticon, the other variant of his back bling or cape, his banner icon, which I kind of like because it looks kind of like a astronaut. His pickaxes, which honestly I do really like those. Those are really, really cool. And then the other variant to his skin, which, as somebody who prefers green as like one of my favorite colors, I do like this red variant more than the green because of the shade of red that they chose. And then one of the skins that people are obsessing over, especially with the movie that is either just came out or coming out soon, I can't remember which, don't put me on that, is the Shuri skin, which is the female Black Panther. Black Panther's sister, if I remember right. Here's her loading screen, the wrap, her emoticon, which is adorable, the glider, the banner icon for her, and then the original skin variant for her, which I gotta say, they made her really, really pretty. And I love the braiding that she has for her hair. We'll say up at like the top where like the bun goes into the second like bun part, they could have tried to make the design a little bit more pop outish because it kind of like all blends and looks really flat. But here's the other loading screen, as well as the back bling for her second variant. Or is that her? I think that might be her back bling for her variant altogether. The V-Bucks. Here is the spray. Her pickaxe is a spear, and then her contrail, which does look nice, but it might be a little bit difficult. I've seen some contrails that like take up quite a bit of space are actually really hard to see through. And then her emote transforms her into this variant of her skin. So with this skin you actually get an emote and a skin together. Gonna end this. So with the Gwendolyn style, there are 3 different versions. And if you have the regular Gwen's pool, you can take her accessories off, which I believe is just her. Yeah, so it looks like it's just her mask. And then you can change the style of shading, which I personally prefer ones that look less cartoony or whatever. So that's probably what I'm gonna choose for myself. Sorry. Let me put my skin back on. But I'm going to probably take a look at the actual gameplay in my next video. But I wanted to show kind of what like was in the battle pass and in the shop right now, which nothing really seems to be in the shop. But between the battle pass and the boss loot, I feel like this season is going to probably be really, really difficult at the very beginning and at the very end of the season, like most seasons are. But once people get done with the, ooh, it's a new season, it's gonna be really, really fun. But then, like I said, once it hits like the end of the season, everybody's gonna try to be getting as many like levels and XP as they can to finish off like their battle pass or reach new heights that they haven't reached before, because the end of the season is always frantic like the very beginning. But I think like the middle of the season is actually going to be pretty fun. I will say I'm probably going to go for the Doombot or Emma Frost for their medallions and not so much Mysterio, just because I have seen that with that medallion, when you crouch to go invisible, it is a little bit buggy, but I'm hoping that they fix that, because once they do, that would be really helpful, especially with the type of gameplay that I do. But I hope you guys enjoyed the rundown. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, and I'm really excited to see how this season will turn out. So, I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good day.